Hey everyone, I wanted to give you a short encouragement from my home to yours. Today, looking at Psalm 34. Now, the overline for that tells us this is when David pretended to be insane, which is an interesting setup for a song, right? The really short story on that, David was running from his own king, running for his life, and got into an area that had a different king. But David already had a well known name by now because David was the giant killer. He'd been this great general. And so the people in this new area go to the king and say, You have a dangerous man here, David. And when David is brought before the king, he acts like he's insane. He's riding on the walls, he's riding on the door frames, he's foaming at the mouth and letting the saliva run down his beard. And so the king sees this and goes, don't I have enough madmen inside of my own area? You just need to bring more madmen in front of me? What's this waste of time? And so David is able to get away from there safely. And then David writes this song that doesn't really talk about that time, but it's just all in praise of God. Now, I don't know about you. For me, this would be when I was like, that would be such a story to tell. You just can't keep it quiet. You gotta tell that story. And David sees not just like, oh, here's a great story about what happened, but instead he sees as this is something that I need to share in a song, and I need to get people to praise God with me. So I want to play a song for you based on Psalm 34. I wrote it when I was a teenager. This was among the first things that I've tried to put to music. So hopefully it's stood a bit of the test of time, but it's saying, let's praise God together. I will extol the Lord at all times. His praise will continually be on my lips. Glorify the Lord with me. Let us praise His name together. I sought the Lord, He took away my fears. For those who look to Him have no shame. This poor man called, and the Lord heard me, and He saved me from my troubles. So I will extol the Lord at all times. His praise will continually be on my lips. Glorify the Lord with me. Let us praise His name together. Yeah. So taste and see that the Lord is good. Those who look to Him like no good thing. His eyes are on the righteous, and His ears are attentive to their cry. For the Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and He saves those who are crushed in spirit. Well, the righteous man may have many troubles, but the Lord, He delivers him. He delivers him from them all. So I will extol the Lord at all times. His praise will continually be on my lips. Glorify the Lord with me. Let us praise His name together. Let us praise His name together. Let us praise His name together. So, some things are just too good to do alone, and praising God is one of those when it's great to get to praise with others.